So Andrew Tate was released, and it was a bit odd because usually he's always waving down cameraman because he always wants to talk about, you know, the Matrix or that he could walk on water or swim through land. You know, typical Tate stuff.
Hands are full, my friend. Oh, sorry. I respect you. Thanks. Thank you very much, man. I wish all the best for you.
You see what I mean? Stoic, unfazed. Like if he took a dump, he'll just let it slide down his leg. After his release, he hopped into a car and he headed back home. And even at home, there was people waiting to interview him.
I truly believe that justice will be served in the end. There is 0% chance of me being found guilty of something I have not done. I maintain my absolute innocence, and I think most people understand this. And I look forward to being home. So thank you very much, everybody.
What are your plans for the next days?
When I was in jail, I did 7,417 push-ups.
I make the typical Tate shenanigans, you know. And then after this, Andrew came out with another video of him pacing back and forward as if he was patrolling his territory. Now Tristan Tate, he oh my gosh, this guy, man. When he gets home, the first thing that he does is tweet 4 months without putting on a pair of alligator shoes. The struggle was real. Oh my fucking god, man, this guy's not serious. Listen, man, if Andrew and Tristan became magicians, they would perform every card trick with a deck of credit cards. Rich people problems. Aiden Ross reacted to the Tate brothers being released, and his reaction was just him hesitating to call the Tates.
Call Andrew? Should I try calling him? I don't think he's gonna answer, bro. Let's see. I don't know if I should call him. I feel like my first time, I don't know.
And Sneako, he's just doing Sneako stuff. Sneako, what the fuck are you doing, man? Is this supposed to be Neo? Like Andrew Tate said, you should be Neo. I've been waiting for his response, and just now, 2 weeks later after the entire ordeal, he's barely responding. I also want to go ahead and just mention this. Did you guys know that Andrew Tate supposedly came out on South Park? They made an aesthetically looking Andrew Tate caricature on South Park. However, it's not really Andrew Tate. The character's name is Alfonso Falensky, who is a Romanian sex trafficker or a pimp. From what I've heard, the episode is terrible, apparently. One of the points about the episode is that it revolves around toxic masculinity. However, according to critics, the entire episode was quite confusing because obviously when we see Andrew Tate, we associate him with the entire manosphere. However, when South Park attempted to tackle the whole toxic masculinity issue, Andrew Tate, or in this case, Alfonso Falensky, he had no idea about the alpha male ideology. This entire episode apparently also failed to capture Andrew's charisma and his expression of the ideology. And of course, the episode talks about cancel culture as well. However, again, because this isn't Andrew Tate, even though it looks like him, Alfonso Falensky had no idea about what cancel culture was. So people are just kind of scratching their heads and just asking the question like, well, what's the point of this episode? Like, were you attempting to make fun of Andrew? Are you trying to teach people about cancel culture? What is it? What's all this about? Honestly, I don't know. I haven't seen the episode, and honestly, I'm not really interested in seeing the episode because I'm just not really a TV person. I did link down below a snippet of the episode if you guys want to go take a look at that. It's pretty interesting. However, it's just a snippet. You don't really get any full context to how Andrew Tate is in South Park, bro. But even Andrew Tate, he's open to creating an episode. I think that it would be awesome for South Park to kind of engage with Andrew, just kind of make a parody of him, and like, you know, don't be scared to like just roast him. Like, go ahead, man, go all out on him. I think that would be pretty awesome. You know, I'm sure that even Andrew can take a joke. All right, so I have a couple of thoughts, man. First off, I'm glad that Andrew's back because we need an opposing force. And who better than Andrew Tate to be that opposing force? I mean, we have Fresh and Fit, we have Sneako, we have other figures like Rollo Tomasi, Donovan Sharp. We have all of those people, and it's good because sometimes it allows us to like self-reflect on our ideologies, and sometimes these people can challenge us on our ideologies to make sure that we're concrete with what we believe. It will be really interesting to see how Andrew Tate just kind of comes back and just like supports the whole manosphere, because obviously he was involved with like that entire sphere with the Fresh and Fit bros, you know, Sneako, and I really wonder if he's going to go out of his way to support some of these you know, social figures. Because Sneako, man, oh my gosh, Sneako has been taking L's like you wouldn't believe it. I'm sure that Andrew Tate is gonna come in, or even Tristan Tate, they're gonna come in, they're gonna motivate him, they're gonna tell him what he wants to hear, and obviously he's gonna drift further and further towards that ideology. And obviously Sneako, he's no longer gonna feel alone, because as you guys know, he came out with a post talking about how like he defended all of these streamers, and then all of these streamers didn't defend him. All they did was just react to the Moist Critical video without supporting Sneako, and Sneako felt that. So now with the Tates out, I'm pretty sure he's going to receive some support, or a lot more support from them. I do want to go ahead and mention, like, I don't understand why Sneako, he's upset about this. Like, he just barely came out with a response like today. Not only did he just come out with a response, dude, Aiden was talking with you. Like, he streamed alongside with you, and he was asking you questions. He even said you got owned.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, Sneako. He owns you. Just take your L. Listen, not in a debate. Sneako, he owns you. Listen, just listen. He brought out a whole gun, bro.
Like, dude, like, you're being disingenuous. Like, what the fuck? And this is why I think that sometimes, like, Sneako, like, he doesn't think about this stuff. Like, dude, like, there was people there for you. They were talking with you. Aiden Ross was there for you. He was there interviewing you. Destiny was there as well. Like, there's people there, like, talking about you, man. Why are you kind of lumping all of these streamers in together and saying that no one was there for you? I mean, I don't know about Sneako, man. Like, that guy, he's on a whole nother plane of awareness. I mean, after all, he ended up scoring 145 in his IQ test, and he's part of the 2% apparently. So someone like me, who is incredibly flawed intelligently, like I just can't keep up. I don't know. That's just kind of my opinion. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And yeah, I'm pretty much done. And yeah, hopefully you guys learned something today.